Hi, this is Crystal from the Rain Dance Ranch. So I'm working on putting together my outdoor kitchen and just sort of like outdoor garden processing cleaning center. So my kitchen and my cleaning center will kind of be one and the same. And I found these handy dandy table bases for $5 a pop on OfferUp, and I'm like, that is what I need, so I don't have to try to construct something. These baskets have proven to be incredibly useful. Unfortunately, they are kind of flimsy, and like this is broken, but certainly I can still use them like this. So right now, I could just like get the hose and rinse stuff, and then lay the stuff in here to dry, so it's just a little more organized. But I can also use it as I don't know if I can actually use these for commercial purposes, but for my own purposes, this would make a good produce washing and drying table. And I can just use these baskets, which just fit perfectly on there. I'm just so stoked. And the other thing I like about these particular tables is they have these holes here, and I can put a shade. I can use them to hold up, like what I have there, the pipes. And I might be able to use these, you know, for shade structure. I might even be able, I got some umbrellas, and I can put, I don't know if the umbrellas will fit in there, but yeah, so these are just best $10 I ever spent. And what I would like to do is to also create a sink. So like, for example, I've got this wash bin, and I'm thinking this wash bin could be set on the side, almost or you know, it could be about maybe this high, a little lower. I don't know. I mean, it would work this height too, because it's just nice to have to. I mean, it would be kind of cool to be able to build. If I have a bunch of wood, I might be able to make a wood frame that can hold this on one side. Let's see. And then one of these on the other side. So yeah, I mean, that might work. So I got wash, dry, dry, dry. And then the guy that sold me these were the only two bases he had. If he'd had like 2 more of them, I would have bought all of them. I would have bought 4. I would like to have 4 of them. But I think this is going to be good for processing produce and just, you know, general all-purpose wash center for both outdoor kitchen and garden. So, and then I can have 3 of these things here like that. But again, I can, I would like to eventually make something more permanent, but you know what? I don't have time. These work. But yeah, I mean, eventually I could make something more like what most people make, where they put like a 1/4-inch mesh or whatever they kind of mesh they use here to process their produce and other types of things. Oh, what I was going to say is the guy that sold these, he has these with like not Formica, but you know, the stuff like countertops that's like Formica. There's another name for it, laminate. Laminate. He has these with laminate tops on them, and they're kind of like a nice fake wood And those could be good too, as my kitchen surface. And then down below, the ones with the countertops, I can have these baskets that I don't have out here. Like, well, I'll show you those in a minute, and I'm gonna walk over to another area and show you some of the things that I'm playing around with. But also underneath here, with the water drop, the water spillage that's going to occur, I can have bins underneath collecting the water. Because in an off-grid situation, or any situation, I mean, I want to get used to recycling my water, and unfortunately it's just going to have to be manual. Okay, let's go over here and look at this other stuff I got going on. So, oh yeah, these could be good underneath those tables. These bins like this. I'm going to be going and seeing if that company that gives these out for free has any today. But last time I went over on a holiday day and they didn't have any out, and I'm wondering if they're still even putting them out. Okay, so I've got these chairs, and I just knew when I picked them up on the side of the road that they would be useless as chairs unless I wanted to redo them, which I don't, but they can be good props. And my original plan was to like put some boards on them, and then I could put like a pot here, and then I could put my containers here, and then have maybe do like 2 of those 27-gallon containers, a big pot in here, and a big pot over there on the other one. See, there's the other one. I need to clean them all up, get all this stuff off, which is going to take a little doing. But this could also be good for a sink. Or I could do 2 sinks. Look at that. That fits just right in there, just right. So I need to see if I have another one that looks like this and is that shape. And this could work. There's a little leaning going on, but I can deal with that. I was thinking I could put down at the bottom one of those like dish racks from the dollar store that you use to dry dishes, and although that would be, and that would kind of raise it up a little bit. The other thing is if I had a longer, like I could use one of those 27-gallon bins and put it up higher so it lays across the armrests. Does this even fit in there like that? But I mean, this would be, so I could have 2 of these, and these would be like my wash tubs, and I could use these to like do laundry, clean, whatever, just clean whatever needs to be cleaned in a sink. I could have 2 of them. So if I'm doing dishes, you know, one would be the soapy water and one would be the rinse water. And then, like I said, these big baskets can go underneath those other tables with the tabletops, so I have like storage underneath. And I can even fashion some kind of shelf and maybe even do 2 of these underneath. Let's see what could happen here. Now, none of what I'm doing has anything to do with aesthetics. It's all about functionality. But let's see. Actually, I mean, these are stackable. So there we go. If I've got 2 of these tables with the tops, I could have 8 of these bins underneath them. I mean, and I could use these bins underneath here too, if I wasn't collecting water underneath. But yeah, lots of, oh my gosh, I just cannot believe what a great find these were. I wish I hope they have more. They've just been so useful for everything. I can't even believe it. And I'm not using them for what I had originally intended. I had originally started collecting them because I wanted to use them for my crates. My Kabloom crates. Because I wanted to do like a CSA for like plant starts instead of produce. And I thought I could use these to deliver the plant starts in. But now I'm finding them that they're just so useful for a garden operation, nursery operation. Because like I'm using them for my nursery plants over here. So yeah, this is a good new development. So just start keeping your eye out for free stuff or cheap stuff that you can build. Like, it just, you know, I'm so glad that I spent this last year collecting things, but I know I've really got to get to work. I had really hoped on having this place set up by Christmas, or actually I had planned on having it set up by Halloween, or, you know, I figured I'd be close by Halloween. I haven't done anything back here, hardly. But it will get there eventually. Alright, Crystal from the Rain Dance Ranch. Good luck building your outdoor off-grid kitchen and everything that you need to survive without running water and electricity. It's going to be fun. Alright. When it rains, go out and dance.